What's really gonna separate you from everyone else and make you as good as you can be is how you're able to deal with these obstacles. Hi, I'm Morgan McDonald. I'm about to take you under the armor. How do you train your mind? Probably the biggest thing that I've ever done to train my mind is actually working with a sports psychologist. Initially, you kind of have you're a little bit scared because it's so personal and you're really opening up. But to me, that's been like one of the things that's really changed my life and my ability the most is actually working with a professional in that field. What is one word you'd use to describe your mindset when competing? That's a tough one. I think, again, honestly, I just want to say present. What is one piece of advice you'd give young athletes to build focus and resilience? To me, the thing that I always like to say is just to have persistence and not give up and just enjoy it. Enjoy the ups and the downs. Everyone has their own challenges, whether that's injury or illness or mental struggles. Everyone deals with that. And so at the end of the day, what's really going to separate you from everyone else and make you as good as you can be is how you're able to deal with these obstacles. Do you visualize your races before you hit the starting line? You know, when you're thinking about preparing for those moments where things can change like that and there's this high tension and high pressure, visualizing really helps me just kind of keep those positive thoughts all going in the right direction. And I think at the end of the day, when I am racing and I'm in those situations where, you know, you don't have time to think or anything, having one, been there before, and then two, having all these positive thoughts going through your head, it really helps me a lot. Is there a phrase you say to yourself to motivate or inspire you? The one that I like to say at the most at the moment is run fast, not hard. Because I think when you kind of lose that type of mindset and, you know, you're just going for it and you might be going over the edge, that's when things might start falling apart. How do you use mindfulness to enhance your physical performance? I've found when I'm struggling mentally, when I'm not super happy or a bit down, that definitely translates into my running and into my performance. So, you know, just part of my everyday, you know, routines, I have a lot of stuff to help with the mindfulness, daily meditation, daily reading, and daily journaling. And I don't necessarily do all those every single day because that's a lot, but some concoction of those really helps me just stay on top of things and make me, one, a much happier person, but then two, I think a higher performing athlete. How do you tap into a competitive mindset? One of the big reasons I race is to see how good I can be. You know, I work so hard in training every day. By the time you get to a race, you know, you put in all this work, and the racing is kind of when you get to show it off, when you get to go out there and just do your thing. What is going through your mind when you're in a race? What I try to think about when I'm racing is to stay relaxed for as long as possible, because you can only expend so much energy in a race. And so even though it's hurting a lot and you're going really hard, I think you want to try conserve. And then once you get to that point, that's 2/3 or whatever into the race, that's when you need to go to those extra, both mental and physical reserves. And then you're just racing and you're not thinking at all. It's pure instinct. And that's to me, that's the funnest part. Thanks for giving me the chance to take you under the armor. I look forward to seeing you out on the track.